Hello again from Scouse Farm. Been doing a bit of construction today, just finishing off the bed, and I've done a bit of work in the front, but you can see from the gloves I've also just planted the rest of the garlic, so that's why I'm wearing these things. But that's it, vampire repellent is in for the season, so hopefully we'll get some growth and it's not some sort of genetically modified garlic that doesn't reproduce when you plant it. Should be all right, but you just don't know until you see the green shoots come out through the ground. But I think now we've got a good bed for next year. You can see two of those buckets that I've got of homemade compost, Scouse Farm compost. I've just poured it all in this bed that I've made, so a small retained area, and it's now full of compost. And you can see it's just amazing quality, and this is like not even, I say 9-10 months old. Mixed everything from the garden, everything from the kitchen, and pony manure from the Dingle Park Palace ponies, as you've seen recently. And just take you around the other side, past the blueberry bush, past the old birdhouse there made out of wine corks, for those who've not seen it before. Didn't get any customers this year because the magpies went in there and smashed up a few eggs when the robin moved in 2 years ago. So we'll have a look in, see if we've got anything in there apart from the guard pig. No, just the old nest and some spiders. So a nice house for spiders. And look at that, beautiful compost. And that's going to sit off all winter, and because this is a new bed, next year this will have something growing all year round, because the plan is to get roots in the ground all year round. So I'm going to have cabbages and things that overwinter in here next year. And I'm still not decided what to do with this little bit, but I'll probably put just some flowers or wood chip there, and then maybe carrots in there or something. But it looks all right, because you just recycle things you've got in the garden. And as you know, I've cut down a tree recently, and that's what's left over from some of the tree. Just make a little retainer with it and an old block from the front garden. So that is good use, and when it does rot down, it just becomes compost. You just spread the rotted wood on the wood chip paths, and in the meantime, like this little insect area I've put together, it's just loads of old wood, and it rots down in no time. And wood lice, spiders, everything else, they all go in there, which is good. Yes, some slugs go in there, but if they're in there, I'm not too bothered. They're not eating me plants. And some of the garlic I've put there, so you can see the ground's been disturbed, and I've put loads out the front. But that's it for the garlic this year. And there's the moggy. Because we've got a little bit of sun, moggy went round the side there, started lying on the floor there. So I brought her chair around, give it a nice little speck there to lie in. Nope, not paying attention, just asleep. And even in one day, although you've seen them recently, these tomatoes, now it's got a bit of sun on it, they've started to go red at the bottom. And I'll be happy when I can just taste one to see what it's like. But as has been pointed out by one of the comments, I think from Diane in the comment section, hello Diane, I don't eat tomatoes, so they'll be getting given away. But I do like to try them anyway, just to see what they taste like. But what I am going to do now, you can join me in doing so, I'm going to harvest my first apple of the season. And I'm going to go for this big fella right here. So I think this is what they look like when they're ripe. They've just got a bit of red. They don't go completely red. But this is a bolero, although the writing has faded somewhat. If I hold it steady, that is the details of this columnar apple tree. So for those who are worried about a big fruit tree taking up too much space, or you've only got a small garden or a container, you can still use these in containers because they stay close to the trunk, and the fruit always grows off the trunk, so you're not going to get a lot of spread. So let's twist this, see if it comes off quick. No. There we go. Look at that. That is fantastic. It's like a big heart. Don't even want to put it in here, but let's give it a little wipe. Doesn't even need a wash, it's been raining overnight. But Look at the colours on that. That is fantastic. Let's give it a little wipe on the old Kex, see if it shines. It's like a mirror. So I'm going to munch that very soon and see what it's like. I'll give you an update on it, and I'll let you have a peep through the window. Oh, there it is. Sun's gone in. Little peep through the window and you can see some of the fruit that I've taken off is ripening. Look at the depth of colour on those cherry tomatoes there. So they're fantastic. And the big ones, a little bit of damage on them, but I want to leave them to go on. And these are a few gifts what people have given me when I'm walking around. So I'm just trying to get them started off. That's how I started off the cuttings. Just put it in a little bowl of water, and then this started off life like that. And now look at that, just by plonking it in a bit of water. And there's another big one through here. Might need to take a few more leaves off that one, but we'll see how it goes. Right then, I'm gonna go and test out this apple, see what it's like. So thank you all very much for watching. Please like the video, give it the thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And Scouse Farm, we'll see you again soon.